Hey guys, welcome back. Candice here, and today we're talking about fermented foods and probiotic supplements. If you're looking to get clear skin, we are taking a holistic approach to adult acne, and this video series is based on my acne checklist, where we go through the lifestyle and diet factors that can affect your acne that you may not have thought about. So go ahead and download the checklist if you haven't already, and we are getting started right now with fermented foods. So what exactly are fermented foods and why are they good for you and your skin? So when we talk about fermented foods, we mean foods that are cultured with live active cultures. So those are things like kefir or kefir, however you like to say it, no judgment. Yogurt with live active cultures, fermented sauerkraut, some pickles that are fermented and say live active cultures, things like kimchi and Farmhouse Culture gut shots. That's a brand that makes like a liquid. It's basically a fermented liquid, and you can just take, I think it's like a tablespoon or two that you just down real quick if you don't like the taste of fermented foods. So these things are actually cultures that they're basically, say for instance, this one is made with milk, and we add the live active cultures, which are the good bacteria that we want to culture in our gut. You're taking the milk and you're adding sugar to it as a food for the bacteria. And basically that is going to help the bacteria reproduce. So we're getting, I don't know if it says how many, 25 to 30 billion CFUs at the time of manufacture. I guess that's in the whole thing. So that is how you get a large amount of colony forming units, or that's just short for each single bacteria. So when we ingest this, these colony forming units or good bacteria are going to go into our gut, and they're going to find a place that they want to stay and kind of take up residence or colonize. That's why they're called colony forming units. So they find a place that they want to hang out, and then they start reproducing. And that is what prebiotic supplements are. The soluble fiber that you take in your veggies or as a supplement is basically the food for these probiotics, and that helps them reproduce and grow in your stomach and help to protect your immunity. They help regulate inflammatory factors. They help your body produce things like serotonin, which helps you feel good. And regulates mood and many, many other things. So with skincare, we're really interested in regulating inflammation. And that is why I take fermented foods. I eat fermented foods, and I take a probiotic supplement myself, is because I feel that it regulates my inflammatory factors and it helps improve my digestion. So if you can't get over the a little bit of acidity and sourness to the fermented foods, such as the kombucha and things like that, which, you know what, after a couple of times, I actually started to crave that kind of tart, acidy flavor. And I will actually just crave it and be like, I need some kombucha like right now. And you can make fermented foods. I actually used to make my own sauerkraut and kombucha. That's another video, but it is actually really fun. I made kefir too. One of my friends that was on my dance team gave me part of his kefir culture, and that was really fun for a while. So I take this probiotic supplement as well. This one's called New Rhythm. I'm not affiliated with them. I just take it. I get it on Amazon. And what is important to me about a probiotic supplement is not necessarily the CFU or colony forming units. This one has 50 billion, but what's important to me is the number of strains. So I want diversity, and my stomach, or my intestine, my gut can reproduce these. So if I'm taking this over time, I can make more CFUs, but I can't make more diversity. So I want to make sure it's got a really good mix of different bacteria that I am looking for. And you want new strains in your gut, and that is going to help build your microbiome. So you have a microbiome on the skin and in the gut, and they are actually interplaying. There's actually theories about the gut-brain axis, how your microbiome plays a lot bigger role than we actually thought initially. So, but what we're focusing here on is just the skin and the inflammation. So taking a probiotic supplement is important to me to regulate my inflammation levels, as well as I want it to be, I look for products that are shelf stable. They don't need to be refrigerated, as well as enteric coated. So acid and bile resistant. I don't know if you can see that right there, but what enteric coated means is basically it's got a coating that can withstand your stomach acid and your bile. So it's not going to kill those cultures, excuse me, as soon as you ingest them. So that is why learning to love fermented foods is actually really good for your skin. I want you guys to try it. Leave a comment below what your favorite fermented food is and how it has helped your skin. I'm interested to know what brand of probiotic supplements you guys really like as well, so leave a comment below. Next up in the series is another video in part 2 about hydration. Drinking enough fluids is, everybody knows, really crucial for the skin, but how much is really recommended? How much do we really need? That is our next video, and make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in that video. Thanks for watching.